What's going on, researchers? Miss Koima here for your Thrilling Thursday reading lesson. Now, researchers, I got some really exciting news for you all. I actually got a video message from Mala the meteorologist. Now, she wanted to send a special message to you, so I thought before I start today's lesson, I want to make sure that I share that this very important message. She said I had to show it like right away. So let's go ahead and take a look at what she has to say. Hey there, researchers. Mala here. Mala, the meteorologist, that is. Now, I just want to say congratulations, researchers. You completed your research. You did it. You have successfully completed your weather research with me. And now it's time to show off all you know your weather knowledge. So here's what I'm doing. You may notice behind me that there's a giant library with millions of books. And guess what? These books behind me are all about weather. And I was thinking that I need a couple more books and I need some authors to publish and have some books in here. And I thought of you all. I thought about how much you've been researching, how hard you've been researching, and all the amazing things you've been learning about hurricanes and tornadoes and thunderstorms and floods and droughts. So I had to ask you, would you be willing to publish a book in my library? So wait, Mala's asking us to write our own weather books? What do you guys think? Let's see what she has to say. Now you may be saying, Mala, there's no way. I can't go to your library. I can't travel all across the world to give you my book. Well, I have some good news. I am working with Miss Koima to build a virtual weather library. And guess whose books are going to be the star of it? Yours. And so next Thursday, February 4th, we're going to have a giant grand opening of our virtual weather library. And your books, all about tornadoes, all about blizzards, droughts, and floods, will be the star of the show. So I'm going to hand it over to Miss Koima. She's going to tell you a little bit about what type of things need to be in your book. All right, researchers, I can't wait to see you at our grand opening of our virtual weather library next Thursday. See you then. Hey there. Oh my goodness. OMG. Did you all hear that? We're having a grand opening of our virtual weather library in 1 week exactly. February 4th is just around the corner. So we got to get to work. All right. So to get the gist, y'all, Mala needs our help. She's opening a weather research and she wants our books to be the star of the show. So you may be asking yourself, well, Miss Koima, what does that look like? Well, let me tell you. So here's the virtual library that we have so far. There's only one book, guys, and it's mine. And so I need 60 books in here. Mala needs your help. I need your help. So before I show you what the book needs to look like, let's talk about what's going to go inside that book. So here are the details. Listen up. So your weather book will need to include these following 4 things. You need to think about what is your topic, okay? What topic are you going to choose? So you guys have been researching, you've researched 2 weather topics. Which one are you going to publish on? Blizzards, tornadoes, maybe floods or droughts? Which one are you going to teach about? Then you have to think about, in your book, you have to tell your readers how does that weather event happen? How does a tornado happen? How a tornado forms? The third thing you need to make sure is explain why your weather event is important, or how you can stay safe. If you're going to be teaching, your book is going to be about blizzards, well, how do we stay safe during a blizzard? Your readers need to know. And the fourth thing that you're going to have to do that needs to be included in your book is you need to be able to compare and contrast the 2 weather topics that you studied. So if you studied thunderstorms and hurricanes, you're going to have to compare and talk about things that are similar between those 2 and contrast what are different. So those are the 4 things that need to be in your book. Now, so here's an example what your book could look like. So this is a book that I created about typhoons. And typhoons are another word for hurricanes. So look at my book, and this is what it could look like. And I'm gonna teach you all about how to use Book Creator next week. So don't worry if you don't know. So here's my book. Here's my page about what is a typhoon. I gave information. I included pictures. how typhoons happen, how to stay safe during a typhoon, and I have pictures. And then this is where that compare and contrast, I compared typhoons and tornadoes. And then I have Meet the Author. I'm still working on it. So that's what our books can look like. This is our research library. As you can see, there's no books in it yet. So here's what I need from you today, researchers. I need to know what are you going to write your book on? Are you going to write about, since if you study blizzards and tornadoes, which topic are you going to teach about? Okay. So I need you to be thinking about that. What are you going to do? And the way that I'm going to know is below me, as you see in the video, you saw that there is a Google Doc. I think there you go. So your Google Doc looks just like this. And this is how I'm going to know what you're working on, what you're going to publish your weather book about. So after this video, you're going to answer these two questions. First, you're going to tell me your name so I know who the author is going to be. And then number 2 says, think about the weather topics that you studied. Which one will you create your book on? Remember, the weather topic that you choose has to be one of the weather topics that you researched on. So if you are in the floods and droughts team, you have to choose either floods or droughts. So then you're going to decide, if I know I was on the droughts team and I studied floods. If I really was like, what do I really, really like? You get the choice. If I really enjoyed learning about floods and I actually want to publish my book on floods, I'm going to choose floods. Now you can only choose one. And then you can just let me know. What are you excited to create your weather book? Give me some feedback. What are you thinking about? Like, why are you excited? And then you're going to submit that. So make sure you answer those 3 questions, writers or readers. So next week, we're going to be spending all week long learning how to use Book Creator so that you can create your weather books. All right, researchers, go ahead and fill out that Google Doc below and submit it. And I can't wait to see what you're going to choose to write your weather books about. See you soon.